Even if there's only one street, it still can compose a beautiful chapter. Even if there's only one balloon, it still can take you somewhere far and high. Even if this is not a luxury house, but we are loving this house.
Loving this house.
Loving this house.
Do you know how to sing this?
Which one?
我家门前有小河，后面有山坡，山坡上面野花多，野花红似火。
Can you sing?
I can't.
This is talking about my homeland.
And about my hometown.
Do you remember
I'm
what your
singing.
homeland looks like?
Quê hương là chùm cây nhỏ, mẹ về nón lá nghiêng tre.
What did you sing?
That's my homeland song.
Does it talk about the outlook of a homeland?
Of course it does. In this song, it talks about many things that you can see. There's bridge and the river.
It's similar to mine.
Not at all.
Really?
Yeah.
That's everyone's picture when talking about their
Yes.
homeland.
No matter where you were, where you will be, you always have an image of homeland,
Oh.
right?
And combines your homeland with my homeland, it becomes a world map.
Right. I think I'm really lucky because I have two homelands.
Oh, that's so nice.
Jealous, right?
Yeah, to me it's always Huanghe South Road
That's also nice.
and Concrete Paul in front. The back is Huaxi Street.
That's also nice.
Yeah, each one's homeland represents differently. If the new immigrant children can picture what they imagine in their mind,
That would be great.
and that's mommy's homeland.
That's really rare.
That's a wonderful and meaningful event.
True.
Wow, so today we especially invite not only the picture but also the writing.
And also writing.
Yeah.
You mean thesis?
No, composition.
I'll
Yeah.
be frightened by this thesis.
Present, right? No, this event is very relaxed. And throughout the easy event, we let each of them to represent the
Yes.
diversity inside. This is rare. So
Today, who we have invited,
the person who helped to hold the meaningful event, the Pearl Bug Foundation, the CEO, Xiao Xiulin, Miss Xiao.
welcome. Hello, everyone. I'm happy to be here.
Xiao Xiulin, CEO of the Pearl Bug Foundation. There's game,
There must be
there's
judges.
judges. Today, we have a very beautiful judge.
True.
The Vice Director of Children's Art Museum, Li Shuangqing, Miss Li.
Welcome, Miss Lee.
Li Shuangqing, Vice Director of Children's Art Museum.
Welcome.
And the other one who is also special, she has read lots of words.
Really? That's a hard
Yeah,
word.
it's tough. If that's me, I must be...
I must be dizzy after reading all the words.
Right. This is the teacher from Zhongshan Elementary and the major judge
Yes.
of the competition. Liu Guicheng,
Hello, Miss Liu. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Liu Guicheng, teacher of Zhongshan Elementary, judge of composition for new immigrant children category. There's organizer,
Yes.
there's teacher. Of course, there are winners.
Today, all we have are winners.
Let's welcome
First,
them.
Miss Liu from Vietnam and her children, Liu Kangyin. Welcome.
Welcome. Liu Kangyi, second grader of Chenzhou Elementary. Ruan Sijun from Vietnam.
You're called Apple, right?
Can you tell us which elementary you go?
Chenzhou Elementary.
Chenzhou Elementary. Let your elementary school be proud of you, okay?
Mrs. Huang from Indonesia and her children, Huang
Huang
Ciming
Ciming.
and Huang Lijun. Welcome.
Double winner here. Huang Lijun, 5th grader of Jinshu Elementary. Huang Ciming, 9th grader of Yunlin Junior High. Zhong Yamei from Indonesia. Oh, you are a good teacher.
Thank you.
One can draw, one can write. Let's check out and ask about this event. So interesting. I would like to ask the CEO, when do you have the event started?
This event had started from 3 years ago.
Started from 3 years ago.
So this year has been the 3rd year.
Wow. Why do you have the idea to hold on this event?
Because when we think about their ideas, their side of view, actually that's the most natural and the pure. We hope to see from their point of view and experience to know their mothers and other life conditions at home, and advance to understand the life differences from multicultural families. A summary. And through this process, they can also know how hard the parents work and live in Taiwan, tough and hard work. They can also present their ideas throughout their pictures, throughout their words, to let more people see and understand.
They can express themselves. We can also have a media to know. That's how they see and think about this world. This means a lot. How is their participation to the event?
There are about 400 cases in first year. The second and third year, we have 500 and 600 cases.
Whoa!
Through the process, throughout the event, actually they are from each corner in Taiwan, including Jinmen and Penghu. There are many kids applied to the event.
Wow. What do you think about how they feel or the reason they apply for the event? The kids themselves, or no matter if they win or not?
Actually, it's not. We could see different situations among those participators. Some kids, they generally like to draw and paint. They like to do these things, so they are initiative to apply and participate in the process. The encouragement from the teacher and the parents is also important. But it's interesting this year, I read an article on Mondo. He said he was too happy to go back to Vietnam with mommy to forget his summer homework. After the school started, the teacher told him to participate again for the payback of calligraphy.
This teacher is creative.
Then he applied. I think this is a very interesting process. So the stories behind is always different.
This event is
very interesting. If I were him, I would do so to apply.
If I were him, I would never do the summer homework.
Don't listen to him, kids.
Can I do that, miss?
Don't listen to him. Another special is some rewarded works. We print it into calendar 3 years in a row. The foundation.
I want one.
Do you? I have one. So many people have ordered to me. You gave me one.
No fair.
I'll give you 2 next time.
Yeah.
Me too. Through these two, let more people think it's different when they see the desk calendar. They can also use it well. And to the children, actually when they see their words printed into the hard copy and put it there is something very special. That is something very proud of, yes.
I'd like to ask the CEO and 2 teachers, what are those words leave you the most impressive memory? Can you share with us?
The impressive works, actually after I reviewed that day, all the judges think each work is telling a wonderful story. Here I bring some words simply. This one, actually the child drawing, that's the rare people in Guangxi, China. Because he's mother from Guangxi, yes, that's one of their local custom activity called Da Mo Qiu. This is the game. You will see it's a vivid and lively experience of drawing. And the next one, this one actually is different. This is a kid from Thailand. What he drew is in the house, how his mother works hard and takes care of the family. Because the father is not well healthy, so the mother is helping the father bathing. He helped to do the laundry, and there are other siblings at home to help cooking. Even though the family live hard life, but the kid is willing to cherish the timing when the family spend time together. Okay, the next few are different. Just like what I mentioned, going back to mother's homeland is a very important experience for each kid. This is a kid who's from Myanmar. He followed the mother back home. After the plant, they still need to take an overnight train. After daylight, he opened his eyes and saw the scene. The cows were playing in water outside. This is a real experience for the Taiwanese kid. This is another Japanese kid. You can see the koinobuli and also the clothes. He probably felt the different temperament to the culture.
At least he didn't draw Doraemon.
Okay, last one. I'd like to introduce specially. This is a first grade work, but he is not a new immigrant. He's a Taiwanese child, so when he applied to the game, we all think this work is great. But he's not qualified because we have the condition.
He applied for it.
But what he painted is about he and other those new immigrants, children who are from other countries, how they get along with. So this also helped us to open another window. We also hope that during the process, next year we can still enlarge the scale. Because when we promote the multicultural, the mutual understanding and respect, which not only let the kids to be brave to express what they see, their ideas or experiences, but we also hope to let Taiwanese kids to share in the future.
This is interesting.
Those experiences, how they interact with other friends. If this can be done, I really think that would be wonderful.
We really can feel our mind is open up when seeing this. The world has come to me.
Because the color they use is very rich.
Very vivid.
Very vivid.
Oh,
yes.
This is really nice.
These are the words I share.
I would like to let Miss Lee, the vice director, to tell us. During the judgment from their pictures, what else did you see besides from the professional view?
When I was invited to the event as being a judge, I was really touched when I saw they drew because...
What caused the special feeling of the vice director during the judgment?
幼儿来讲，他们在绘画中，他们会把最重要的、印象最深刻的部分画得最大。他写着“爸爸带全家人去骑脚踏车”，是一种最单纯的快乐。所以你会看到，爸爸对他来讲那么的重要。所以在画面里面，他把爸爸画得好大好大，顶天立地，是家里面最重要的一个人。
When I saw they drew, because I once was new immigrant. When I was young, I went to US and lived for over 20 years. And then all the memories come, because I used to be alone with my young sister, 10 more years old, overseas. I cried a lot. When you were young, because I miss my dad, I miss my mom, I miss my family, I miss Taiwan. So when I saw the words from the kids, I was really admired the CEO to make this happen. Because each works from the kids tell us about their stories of life, we understand and accept because you feel the same, right? Yes, that's the story behind each kid living in the life they have in Taiwan, the differences of the lives that they go through. That's like the other side of Taiwanese kid. The kid from the pictures, the art is to help the kids to pass on the process of their lives. So sometimes we will see the sweetness in their painting. Sometimes it's sorrow. Sometimes it's the happiness of a reunion. Sometimes it's the sadness of part. Right. From those words, I'm glad it still can be printed. And we have the event for reward because this can let more Taiwanese know new immigrants are not too far away from us. We live together here. So, Miss D, I'd like to ask you, which work do you like the most among all the paintings? I've chosen two first. Here's the story. The work of this kid is in his painting. He tells you he came to Taiwan when he was 5th or 6th grader. So you can see this is what he remembers in Vietnam. The watercolor he really used it very well. Such as over here on the painting. This is light color, which he add more water. The one in the back he used heavy color, which is less water. The color is strong. So he brings out the layers. Yes. Layers of light and heavy and the color. Let's see the green in the picture. Light and heavy give various outlooks. Yeah, it's not only one simple green. So you like this painting very much. And this one. So you can see his memory of homeland. Family went fishing. And the parents, grandparents work hard for the farm. Yes, so you will see the motion of the people. And the mother in the painting is watching this place lovely. So you will know he is drawing the homeland, but it presents the strong emotion of missing the place. I see. Right from the color, we can read to his mind. This one is painted by the lower grader kid. Lower grader already can paint this one. Right, but you will see the touching from Dan is pure and cute. Because they are not like higher grader, he can clearly control the ratio of the change, dimension of people. So the people painted by the kids are facing front. In the younger kids' paintings, they will put the most impressive and important thing or people into the biggest size. He said the father took the family for cycling. That's the most simple happiness. So you will see how the father is important to him very much. So in the painting, he puts the father into very big, top to the sky. He's the most important person. And on the bike, you can see 3 of them are on the bike. And there are many family members surrounding. A family can be together is the most beautiful thing.
Next, let's Miss Liu to tell us about the composition. The creation of it, especially there are new immigrants, and I think this is very interesting. Can you tell us the most impressive work which might include the hint he tells about the background, or he has different cultural background, or what else did you read behind the article?
First of all, I want to say thanks to the Port Foundation to set up a learning stage of 21st century. How to say this? Because they make this event to let new immigrants' children have one more chance to show. I'm happy and honored to be here. I joined to be the judge from the first year. So I keep watching from the first year. All the works from the past 3 years I notice is similar at the beginning. A group of people know, and what they wrote is more straightforward. And slowly, 2-3 years passed. I noticed that articles that the new immigrants' children compose is better than the local children. And it's getting better and better. It's like whiskey. The longer, the better. And sweeter. The paragraph details and the words they use. Even the emotion they put. They even can use emotion in the matter. Organized. I think it's doing good. So I think the event, the Port Foundation, especially Miss Xiao, she has really put her heart to prepare the plan of each year, indeed to reach the effect, and also let the kids to have a chance to learn. Therefore, how to use the words and the expression to the composition has improved a lot.
After what Miss Liu said, we should really listen to what exactly they... Although we couldn't be there, let's read the words and tell everyone how the kids' compositions are.
There's one article. This one I think is very amazing and great. Thus he observed the father and the mother in the daily life, and he noticed the father didn't organize well on his own daily life. That he is like more spontaneous, but the mother keeps tolerating and keep on accepting and take care of the kids. From grandmother's ill until father's drinking bourbon, and he got sick at the end. She can take care of it as well. And the kids saw it. They are thoughtful. Yes, somehow it makes you sad. But the kids can write it carefully and in details. So all the teachers think that he's truly qualified to win and tried who is worth to be honored. Whose composition is this? Whose is this? 词means.
Later, let's ask Min to read a section to tell us the story. Miss Liu, is there any other work?
Yes, there's another one I'm really impressed, and his title is also creative. Generally, people might ask the second home or something about mothers, but he used the harmony of happiness. Then I think it's interesting.
Harmony of happiness.
He puts everyone freshness. Wonder why he called harmony of happiness. His creation and work is also nice. He projected by other objects. How? He put all the emotions of the family into his words, and how he wrote it into words. He cooked by himself. A 5th grader can cook for himself. This really amazes me. It's true. Then you must like me. I can cook for myself when I was 6. For
so
yourself.
You couldn't write when you were 6.
Why are you saying that? And the kid still This is for mommy. This is for young sisters. This is for old sister. And there's one thing that I'm really touched that he mentioned is the father works on a wheelchair to cover a family expense. Usually back home in the midnight, the mother works in market to clean up for the shop. Usually come home late too. He said the reunion date for the family seems to happen. It seems to happen in a dream. This makes me really sad. But he could write it in this way. His words are touching. Yes, this really touches
Miss
my
Liu,
heart.
can you read a little for us? Miss Liu will share the simple but touching rewarding work in the next section.
所以这个是你想到最记忆最深刻的一个场景哈。你可不可以告诉我们，那他是谁？
我。
这是你是不是？哦，
你为什么那么大？你为什么自己那么大？因为是我自己画的。
The happiness of a family together reunion is just like a dream to us. Daddy stays at home to take care of mother after the surgery and creates a chance for us to get together. Why? Because of the surgery, the father has to stop everything. And he has to cook. That's what he wrote. He likes to the sister's favorite cucumber and how to cook everything in detail. That's why I think he makes me so touched. Then I studied his story furthermore, and I realized from his application why he applied something like that. The foundation gave him a form to fill. This is one case that didn't apply by the parents, but himself. So this makes me feel touched.
Wow.
He said that 7 things from the beginning. His mom is the harmony. That creates the happiness. That's why I think his word is great.
The thoughts of the kids has gone to a mature level than his age.
Right, that touches me. And of course, there is some other outstanding works. He said going abroad is living, but also going home. I can really feel the words. The thought from new immigrants' children are really nice and touched. So one by one, you can find many great articles coming. I think the Pearl Buck Foundation has been working a very important position in the society. And there really should be a stage for the kids to have a chance to join the event.
We really can't underestimate the kids, no matter where they are from, what background, or what kind of finance condition. They are just like a seed, and as if there's a proper chance, they will grow, they will bloom, and become what they will be. That's the most treasured thing in human's life. Next, let's see what it looks like when they are mature. Apple, we would like to see your painting. Can you tell us the story?
Do you bring your painting? It's about my mom took me to Vietnam to see grandparents feeding chickens.
How long you went back?
Long.
How long? 1 month?
Yes. For that long? 1 month.
So this
during
is
the summer vacation.
So is this the one you can remember the most?
Yes.
Can you tell us why there is still a small one inside the painting?
That one is the graphic on clothes.
Graphic on the clothes. And there really are chicken in grandpots.
Yes.
And are they grandparents?
Yeah.
They are grandpa and grandmom. Who's this?
That is this Apple? Isn't this you? That's Daddy. Daddy wears a skirt, right? Is
This is Daddy, right?
Mommy.
This is mommy.
Mommy.
Then who is he?
Me.
This is you, right?
Why are you so big? Why did you draw yourself so big? Because it's for me. That's why you make yourself
that makes
bigger.
sense. Mrs. Ran, did she discuss this with you before drawing?
No.
Not at all?
She imagined by herself.
What did you feel when the first time you saw?
I really felt it's touching.
What's the key point makes you touched?
Because she missed my family. That's she's missing your parents. Yes. Maybe she was happy when you took her back, right? Yes.
That was her first time back?
No, it was her third time. Three
times. But this time she has been mature.
Yes.
And she understands more about her grandparents, grandpa, grandma.
Yes. So did he get any reward? What's the prize? Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. That's great, the judge. May I know why Kang can win excellent reward? Her picture. Generally, a painting is only a painting, but if you look closely, there's an earth test in her painting. There's flowers and herb. She really draws it well of the family. And because the painting she did is the skin of farm, so the clever is the color of pepper. She used craft. Its original color is born, so the arrangement on color is easier. And the way she used it is nice. The people in her painting herself and what the grandparents, what is all to the chicken barn. The chickens eating grain. That's the major focus. That's why I think the design of the painting was really
That's
nice.
an apple. You have to keep drawing, okay?
Okay.
We hope to see you again here next year. Is that okay?
Okay.
So, do you give me one painting?
No. She said no.
Okay, let's talk later. I can buy from you.
Can he? Can he buy from you? No. Still no. So the painting you did is also for mommy, right? Yeah.
Priceless.
Only one. Priceless. Is that it? Yes.
Not for sale.
So sweet.
I give you claps.
That's great.
I give you claps. Can I have it?
No.
Okay, let's see Li Zhen's work. Li Zhen's painting. Your painting?
The painting she did is saying that mommy is working hard every day, cooks Indonesian food for everyone in the school.
Oh.
That's it.
So, Mrs. Huang, you cook and bring to the school for friends, friends
People
from
help
church.
me to spread by mouth, saying this is something from overseas. Yes, the favorite is the curry, the Indonesian curry.
Curry.
Our curry is really nice.
Oh, did you bring today,
Yes,
Miss
I
Huang?
did. Wanna try?
You understand me. Say it earlier.
She knows.
How about Miss Lee? What do you see?
The color what she used is really saturated. Sometimes if the colors are too strong to put on the same picture, actually the visual effect won't be too good, but she used it well. She used lots of blue and green to stabilize the picture. And if you look closely into the scene, you will see the clothes mommy's wearing, the clothes she wears, friends' clothes. There are many told on Indonesian traditional clothes. The design of color and tone is well arranged. And further you see what's on the table. There are many tropical plants and fruit only bloom for Indonesia. And there are many countries' flags in the picture, right? Yes, and she is carefully and thoughtfully shaped those students on the flags into a heart. So it brings the design and also the pure art element in the
That
picture.
makes everything natural.
That is well used in each dimension.
Yeah, and it just balanced.
Either on the color or the design, everything is alive and vivid. But you still can see the major key point and focus in the picture.
And I discovered that she is a very thoughtful kid.
Right.
See the graphic on the bottom right? Oh, we don't know how long she needed to make it completed. How long did you take to do this work?
It's about...
How many days?
It's not every night after back home, a little by a little. She didn't finish it in one day, but very slowly.
What a patient kid.
It was about 1 week, a little by a little.
Oh, your kid really holds patience.
While she sewed, she'll ask me how to put on the collar, how to use this, she'll ask me.
Oh, Mrs. Wang, did you also train yourself?
Right, the mother helps a lot. When I was a kid, I also needed to learn. Then let's ask Ciming. You bring your composition today to show us, right? Yes. Can you read a paragraph for us?
Ciming, what's your title of the article?
Love from Mother.
Love from the mother.
Love from Mother.
Okay, please pick one paragraph and read for us. Which one is the one you want to read? Ciming will share her work. The pure and touching words inspire the studio.
契机这查某囝你有价值。
谢谢啦，契机。
有影你啊，敢若有才情。
足辛苦，
足辛苦吼。你家己一个人，啊，请用这两个。
对，
为了我的妈妈，我也做好孩子。我要谢谢世界的妈妈，祝福他们每天都快乐。
Ciming, what's your title of the article?
Love from Mother.
Love from
Mother.
Okay, please pick one paragraph and read for us. Which one is the one you want to read?
The love Mommy gives me is stronger than Mother Earth. That's not something you bite. My father is Taiwanese. My mom moved from Indonesia. Even they are from different countries, but there's fact to connect them. Because the trust and the reliance course over the river and between, enrich the emotion to each other.
Wow, this clear at the first line and understand what we should know.
Yeah, we know when it starts. Mommy is there to tell us.
How do you see the article, Miss Liu?
The way she expresses the affair into words, from the words, you can understand how she talks about how the mother contributes to the children, even to the husband. This is the point we think is touching. At the same time, there are rules and the orderliness, and the structure is clear and neat. This is also something we really admire. You are the best child, we think.
Ciming, can you read another one? We really would like to hear more.
Another one?
Yeah, find another one, maybe about mom and dad or something you want to show us.
2 years after Grandma passed away, there was a change. My dad got sick because of alcohol addiction, bad liver, and the finance got really tough. My mom determined to stand up for this family at the moment. Talking about my mom and how she married and moved, thousands of words can complete. I was 5th grader when my father died. My young sister was only 1st grader. He was gone from this world. My heart hurt. Sometimes seeing other families are complete with grandparents and father, and hear where their father take them to eat and play. It all makes me very sad. But I know mother is even more painful. So for my mother, I will be a good kid. I want to thank to all the mothers to be happy every day. Mrs. Wang, cheer up.
Wow, Mrs. Wang, this daughter really means everything.
Yes, thank you. Just stuck.
That's true, you really teach them well.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's all by yourself for them.
Yes.
Already, she's 5th grader, the father's one.
Yes.
So now it's 9th grader.
9th.
It's been 5-6 years. No wonder Miss Liu is also touched.
I'm really touched. That's why I'm also impressed.
Right. When I was at your age, I didn't even know where the sky is. Really, that means something.
You're amazing.
I would like to ask two mothers, if there's one more chance, such as next summer, you bring an apple back, what is the first thing you want her to do back home, or meet someone, or see something?
Meet my family and my grandpa and grandma. Spend more time, right? Yes, and take her to see how hard the life is there. Let her learn. Let's help her full of summer work. Yes. Apple, do you still want to go to Vietnam? Still.
What do you miss the most? Like Haozi, she misses a lot about the place in Vietnam. She told me a lot about the place, how she was treated by others from the small business, right?
Yeah. I could when I was young, because when I lived in Vietnam with my grandma, and she went out for work, I had to cook for myself. So I told him many things, do you know? That's how we live in Vietnam. So when you go back, you should see some kids will also cook, right? Have you seen? No.
Apple, what do you recall? The funniest thing happened in Vietnam in this summer. I didn't have a chance. Can you tell us?
What do you like to do when you go to Vietnam?
Is there any? Or when
Or
you're
you
back?
only feed a chicken?
or is there something like this? When you're back, you tell your friends that I went to my grandma's and there are 2 chickens, giant chickens.
And the horse, right? No, didn't you show off to them? Not at all, really?
I envy you have a house in Vietnam.
Right, he always envy that. He always envy us. Is there any? Tell him what's interesting there. There's nothing fun. Mommy will talk. There's once she was showering and then...
Really? What happened embarrassing when coming back to Vietnam?
There's once she was showering, and then the cat behind her pooping all on her body.
Really?
This is funny. This is hilarious.
You were bathing, right?
No, after bath and the cow's poop. No, she stood behind the cow. It was pooping covered her body.
Wow.
How old were you? She was young, maybe 2 years.
Apple, do you remember anything?
Anything?
No?
Smell and stinky, remember? And there are
No, it
many
should be
grass
fresh,
in the
no
poop.
smelly.
But many grass in poop. So
Wow,
funny.
you had an experience. That's nice. You can draw it next year.
You. She said no. No, I don't
right?
want to. Anything
Wow.
else? Anything funny? No. But you still like to go back to Vietnam and to visit grandma, grandpa. Just go back to be with them. Is that it? Yes. Would you ask your mom saying I wanna go? Tell me, would you? Let her take you there. Nice.
Is there something you didn't draw in this picture?
Horse. There should be a horse. There's no horse. No horse.
She said cow. There's no horse.
I heard horse.
Is there something missing here?
Dog.
Dog?
Cow. And that's it.
That's it. All right.
Will you bring this painting back to show Grandma? Yes, you will. Will you explain? Yes. Can you speak Vietnamese? No. Mommy explains. You're smart.
It's okay, Apple. You can learn Vietnamese at school now, right? Mommy can also teach you.
Do you want to learn? No. Why? You will be tired. You can talk to Grandma. You can talk to Grandma. You can be sweet to her.
Okay. Let's see next time what you will bring us and tell us, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Next, we're going to ask Li Zhen to tell us if next time you are going back to Indonesia, is there anything you want to do? Or tell us when you are going back to Indonesia, what do you want to do? Or anyone you want to meet? Or what do you want to do something with your mom?
I have no idea. Because last time I was young, I don't really remember.
But now you're older. If next year or...
Go back again.
Again?
I think back to her house.
Mommy's
house.
Go back with Mommy.
I think Mommy really want to meet the family.
How long was the last time you went back?
About 5 years.
5 years. So you can also go back with Simi and Li Zhen.
Sure. Wanna go back every day.
Wanna go back every day.
See my homeland. The culture and the view in Indonesia is nice, very pretty. Very pretty.
What do you miss the most back in your homeland?
My homeland. The specialty is the scenery per less. Trees in the hill. Many trees on each road, very pretty. The river is pretty too. It's natural. Everything is pure nature.
No pollution. All natural. No.
Most of everything is natural. Now there are some sources which would like to do this, so we also work hard
together.
to combine it together. I would like to say something. The experience when the kids going back to grandparents actually is very unique process. There was a mother from Thailand shared with me. She planned this in this summer because she raised 3 kids on her own very hard. Finally saved some money. She let her 3 kids go to Thailand on their own.
Find a way themselves.
Yes, and the mother taught them some process and what applications they need to be before they go. We all know it. You worry too much. Then at the Thai airport, nothing they know. Keep calling back, the mother said. You figure out. You ask them what to do. Just leave them alone because she didn't go with them. She turned off the phone, no need to talk. She was so mean. 3 kids spent 1 or 2 hours at the airport. Finally found someone to ask and go out. And they still had to go to countryside to the grandma's. So that's a total different condition with Taiwan. After they came back, they are senior, junior, and elementary students. They will realize and think that's what my mother has the feeling living in a strange place. And she is all alone coming from the place far away to Taiwan. Come to this strange place just like when we went to Thailand. That is hard to understand the procedure. Their attitude to the mother has totally changed. The mother told me that day was emotional, her tears dropped. I was so touched to the story. I think this is to give the kids to have different experience.
The journey of life is amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
And your homeland, my homeland, it's all the same. Just like what Miss Liu mentioned. Please, Miss Liu tells us again the line, 2 lines in the article. It's really touching.
Something about aboard. Going aboard is leaving, but going home too.
Right, going aboard is leaving, but going home too. This line really makes us feel the same in the scenario now. Actually, it's not as simple as missing the homeland. It's also a sympathy of living in a strange place, the fusion of cultures, mutual respect, and then come out a new generation. Maybe 20 years after, the new culture in Taiwan has transformed and give more respect. And just like these kids who have many of their own ideas, I really think Taiwan will get better and better.
Yes.
Thanks to the ProBuck Foundation to have the event, and thanks to the teachers to participate to the campaign. Even more thanks to the children and the mothers. Because of Mrs. Huang raised 2 kids to let us appreciate those beautiful things.
Thank you so much. Thanks to your support.
Most of all is after the show, the curry chicken. Please.
Sure. I'll call you when I'm cooking.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.